It's a cold and rainy afternoon. I'm holding the phone in one hand. Tears are rolling down my cheek. Suddenly, I hear a voice on the other side of the line. My throat tightens. Maman, I managed to articulate. I made a mistake. I don't want to be here. I want to go home. Early that morning, I left my cozy life in the south of France to travel to England for a one-year exchange program. For the first time in my life, I'm going to live in a foreign country where I don't speak the language. It's scary. But I'm here for a reason. Ever since I was 13 years old, I decided that I will have an international life. But there was nothing international about me. You see, I grew up in a village in the south of France where everybody is white, like me, and everybody speaks French, like me, and most people have never left the village or have any aspiration to leave ever. So when I was 21 years old, I decided to take the first step. I moved to England to learn English. So that night, my German roommate, Lisa, invited me to join her and her friends for some drinks. As we walk to the bar, Lisa is chatting. Me? Muted. I can't think of anything to say to her. Actually, that's not true. I can think of many things to say to her in French. I just don't remember the words in English. So as we walk into the bar, I hear a voice behind me. Hey, Catherine, ça va? I turn around and I see my classmate, Youssef. I've never been so happy to see him. I don't even know him very well. We are sitting over there. Do you want to join us? He said. I look over there, and what do I see? A big table with 12, maybe 15 people sitting around. All of them French. We haven't been in England for 24 hours, and they've already found each other. At that moment, I have a choice to make. The comfort of my people and my language, or the awkward and strange and embarrassing of that little group of international students. I don't think twice. I thank Youssef, and I walk away to Lisa and her friends. These people will become my friends. For 1 year, we study together, we travel together, we party together. Every Thursday night, we meet at the TV room in the university campus to watch our favorite show, Friends. Everybody in the room is cracking up, except for me. I don't get the jokes. In fact, without subtitles, I don't understand the words. So every weekend, my friend Klaus, he goes in the computer room and he downloads a pirated version of the latest episode so I can watch it during the week, over and over, with subtitles, until I can understand the words. One night, it's close to Christmas. I stand up from my bed and I rush over the hall to Lisa's room. I did it, I tell her. I finished my first book in English. Yeah. It was hard. But I made it a point that every night, for weeks, I would read just a little bit. And words after words, sentence after sentence, page after page, something that felt completely impossible at first, slowly became possible. I don't remember the story, but the feeling, this feeling, only those of you and those of us who have struggled to learn a foreign language know the feeling of finishing your first book in English. I am glad I stayed that day, because English has opened up to me an entire world. Last June, I received a text. This picture was taken 20 years ago. Are you still in touch with Lisa? Attached is a picture of my friends, that little group of friends, on our last day in England. 20 years ago. 20 years that I took that first step. The first step that brought me here today in front of all of you to tell my English story. Thank you.